Right, so once you've actually got the hosting, what happens here is that you'll be taken to the H panel or the Hostinger panel. Now over here, you can claim your free domain by simply clicking Claim Free Domain. Now over here, I have a picture of what I want to name my domain. So make sure that you name your domain something that is for the long term, because if you're going to name it, just remember that you need to name it something that people can easily remember, because if you don't do so, you'll have to create a new website with a new domain if you want to change the domain. So right now I'm going to go ahead and just give this a domain name. So let me check if this domain trendynewsworld.com is available. I'm going to click check availability here. Right, it's already taken. Okay, trendy news world, or let's say for example here, juicy news. Let's see if this is all right, so juicynewsworld.com is available. So I'm going to click on claim my free domain to get the domain for free. And of course here, let's finish the registration process. Let me click on continue over here. And that's it. So here, my email verification status is verified. Now, for those of you who might have an issue with email verification status not being verified, the solution is to go to your email address. When I say email address, is the email address by which you have purchased the hosting. And then you can go there and you'll find that they have sent you an email. You'll find that Hostinger have sent you an email to verify your status or your email status. Now click on that, and basically after a couple of minutes, you'll find that this issue will be resolved. Now in my case now, I don't have this issue, so I can proceed with care. Now over here, let me go to websites, because what we want to do here, I just want to show you first of all how many websites I have over here. And yeah, hosted on the same account. So I have actually 4 websites running on the same account. And I can go ahead and click on hosting. And let me go ahead and set up the premium hosting. So here, I'm going to click on the setup yellow button. Click on start now. And then over here, click on create a new website. Scroll down here, click on WordPress. And there you go. So here, you have to give yourself a password. Now the password here is the password for your WordPress dashboard. It's not the password for the Hostinger panel. Now in my case, I like to make the password same as the one that I use for Hostinger, because I want to keep it the same, but you can do whatever you want here. I'm just sharing with you a best practice. So I'm going to go ahead over here and add the password. Once you've added the password that you think is good, go ahead and click on continue. Just make sure that the password is hard for people to crack. Now over here, they're going to ask you to add some plugins. Now, I'm not interested here because when it comes to plugins, we're going to install them by ourselves and later on. So I'm going to click skip. I'll manage this later. And right here, they're going to try to prompt you to add some themes. Now, I'm not going to be interested in that. Just scroll to the bottom here and click skip. I don't need a template. Now, make sure over here that you select the domain in question. juicynewsworld.com is my domain. So that's the one I'm going to select. And go ahead and click on select right here. And by the way here, you can change your server location, but I would just prefer not to, okay? So, but you can change it if you want. It's up to you. So I'm going to click on finish setup instead for me to go ahead and install WordPress on this particular domain. So right now WordPress is getting installed, and after 100%, I'll see you in the WordPress dashboard.